Okay, welcome back to the nah-see.exchange. We are here again for another episode, another topic that's a heavy one. I mean, it looked like we've been doing a couple of everyone's back to back. So we have another one here that's we're going to touch on more violence. Like what the heck? But anyways, let me do the greeting. Welcome if you are a new subscriber, you're new to the channel.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome. Thank you for giving us your time. And if you are returning, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for being loyal viewers and subscribers to the nahsee exchange. And over here we say if you're nahsee or you can't see, clean up your heart and come and just make we talk about it because we believe that this is where change happens. The basic fundamental aspect of change is where people who have different views can come together and talk about it. And you might not agree, but you at least can have a good understanding. So this is the whole point why we do this.
Yep, and we are your hosts as usual,
Yeah.
Charles and Trina.
Yes, sibling duo. And we're here to kind of zone off on what's going on in our world today. All right,
So,
brother. Make we
so
kick
this
it off.
this this week, over the last couple of weeks, something that's built up on the Jamaican social media, news everywhere,
Definitely.
is the story of Kaylan and what happened to her.
Very
Um,
sad. Very
very
sad. Very,
First
very.
of all, very sad. Um, it came to our attention from last week. So now we are we're going to share our thoughts and views on on the whole thing.
Yeah. Because you
So
know,
we start,
everybody have put up video, but we wanted to kind of know more and hear and also hear other people's views and kind of mash everything together in a sense and
and share our own
and
views.
share our
on
own views based on all the information we've gathered and reviewed and whatever. So we have a video. I'm gonna warn you guys. That one
It's
yeah.
not as it's not going to depict any violence compared to like the last one, but it's a retelling of the events or the alleged events by Kaylan's mom.
Right.
So it's a sad video
All
in that.
right. So here we go. So here is Kaylan's mother, and she's gonna be telling us what happened, to her daughter.
Saturday night, Kaylan went out to a party on Barbican Road with some friends, mainly a girl by the name of Tiffany. Now, Kaylan just left high school and started going back to pre-university at UWI of the West Indies. You know that over your way. Um, Kaylan is a very beautiful child. She's loving and kind. She's loved by all of her friends. Kaylan is a fighter, but she's not a troublemaker. If you attack her, she will defend herself, but she will not attack you. And, you know, they were at the party, and I have numerous reports from everybody that was there, and a lot of it is very, very heartbreaking. I know the mothers on my timeline will empathize at the moment because we are mothers and we all feel for each other and each other's children. The reports are that Kaylan's two friends made the report to the police that Kaylan was at the party and they were this girl by the name of Kima. Now, Kaylan does not know Kima. Kima says she does not know Kaylan. But anyway, Kima asked Kaylan why is she looking at her. Kaylan faced it. So she replied, I heard she replied that We had to see me. Am I eye? An argument ensued, and Tiffany, Kaylan's friend that she went to the party with, went over to Kima and asked her, do you know her? She said no. So she said, so what's the argument about? You don't know her. And Kaylan said she don't know you. So what's causing this argument? She don't want to get look panara, she not this and she not that. No. Tiffany's brother, I heard, came to the party earlier and had an altercation with another male, and some fighting occurred. The brother left the party. Tiffany and Kaylan and her friends were still there. Now, they started arguing. Tiffany and the girl started arguing because the girl was still picking at Kaylan, telling her that she don't look good and yada, 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 and whatever. Some petty childish thing. It so happened that the fight started. Tiffany said the fight started with Kaylan and the girl. I spoke to Kima. Kima said the fight started with her and Tiffany. And Kaylan tried to defend Tiffany. No. Kaylan and Kima started fighting, I heard. Kima admitted to this, that she and Kaylan was fighting. Another woman by the name of Yolan came up behind Kaylan and started hitting her in the head with a Hennessy bottle. I heard that when Kaylan got the first lick with the Hennessy bottle, she fell to the ground. And Yolan's daughter, her name is Rusty, they call her Rusty or Timon, something like that, came into it and they all ganged up on Tiffany and Kaylan. It was about 6 of them on Kaylan and Tiffany. They beat my daughter. They kicked my daughter. They stabbed my daughter at the ground. Nobody helped. I heard the men were there at the party and they stood and watched. No, Kaylan don't know those people. And a lot of the people around there said it's the first they're seeing this little girl. Nobody don't know her. But because she's friends with Tiffany, they know Tiffany. Because Tiffany is dating someone in that area. And the guy that's keeping the party is Tiffany's boyfriend. No, they don't know Kaylan. Kaylan is 5'3" and she weighs 125 pounds. So you know she's small. She's very small. Woman, Yolan is in her 30s.
So she pretty much tell us what happened, with our daughter. So let me stop it right there. So,
Well, it is alleged to have happened.
Yeah.
All right. What happened? All right, let me start. All right. It's what happened to Kaylan is very sad. But for me, it is not surprising. On social media, after the incident and the mother made the first social media post, she came on the news, all of that. There's a lot of outcries, a lot of prayers, a lot of people, them girl are wicked, demon girl them, they figure out prison, police find them, some people has gone as far as to kill them, all of these things. Great outcry on social media. Because the event is a sad event. You understand? A little girl is now in the hospital because if you listen to other videos that the mother have made from the incident, the girl literally about to feel life.
Yeah.
Upon life support, the doctor then she have like 1% chance to live. Then say probably even if she wake up from her coma, she go probably be one vegetable. She probably can't do much.
Yep.
Because basically her brain was damaged during the whole incident. Even in the same video, she said for like 1 hour she dip on. After the incident and then beat her up, be like 1 hour she dip on the ground.
Yes.
She asked for help. There was somebody named Marsha or something calling, say, get help. They must say, no, she dead, and everybody left her.
Nobody would help for about an hour.
More than an hour. So here's my thing, because me go take this now, beyond Kaylan. This is not surprising to me. Because for me, this is only a natural occurrence in a society that has for a long time now glorified and normalized violence and aggression. Or we have built a culture currently where being aggressive is seen as strength. You see me? So you being, we call it bad man, badness. Some people now they call it dunce and whatever you want to call it. Over the years, you get different names. Because they talk about music. If you listen to Jamaican music, it has been very violent for a long time. I remember Buju Banton when he say, yo, in kill man and drink blood a couple years ago. Back in the 80s, I think. So this is not something we just have overnight. This, to me, is when they say the chicken come home to roost, or you sow your bed, lie your bed, sow the seed, and now you have the fruits that grow. So this don't surprise me, because we have a culture and a country that now normalizes, idolizes, glorifies violence and aggression. The louder you are, the more aggressive you are, the stronger you are. What make this situation so? What I call it now, what has caused the great outcry and the feeling from the society? Two things. One, because this is not new. A regular dance clip and people fight and people mash up. Stabbing, when Lance done, people go una get stitching, all of this. So fighting a dance and nothing new. You know what make this kinda hurt a string in so much people? When these incidents happen, a dime a dozen all over Jamaica at any given time, any little community, because it's not only a ghetto or a Kingston thing. Even for the little community we grew up in, we had so many dances, because dances keep right at our yard gate. Some they right up the road, just walking distance. Most of these dances end in violence. Some fight broke, and you lick the cousin and the auntie, uncle for this family, come and everybody, and when you look 20, 30 people buckle stone, dance mash up. So this is not new in Jamaica.
That is true.
The issue here is that you see the girl's mother. You see a victim.
Like social media makes the difference.
So, and no, it's not only social media, but the fact you see a mother, a cry, a bawl, a outpour, a feel. So it triggers an emotion in you of compassion. You're like, oh my God, this is so bad. And I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't come on social media with your fake tears. Me not talk about the mother now, the mother different. Me not talk about people, the reaction. Don't come on social media with fake tears. Don't come with the outrage. Don't come with the prayers. Because we have idolized and accepted this in our culture for years now. Don't pretend like this is nothing new and this is a exception. This is normal.
Or this is a new level of violence.
New level. This is not a new level.
Not a new level of violence.
Here's the thing. Because right now, me bring up one statistics for me. I look on it right now. From 2009 to 2019.
Right.
For an average, every year, with some year go up, some year go down, 1,000 people have died. Murder. Classified as homicide in Jamaica per year. Think about that, for average. Some year, like 2009, I went 1,600. That's the highest. And then the lowest, I went 2012 of 1,097. So for the last 10 years, per average, 10,000 people dead at Jamaica. Think about that. And that, and my mind, that not include crashes, that not include accident, or sickness, or people that dead for natural causes, or to old age. I talk about violence, where people classify as murder.
Yeah,
think about that.
But those are only the ones that got reported.
Think about that. But that's sinky. So ask yourself, a country that is not in a civil war, we not fight nobody. Why on average every year, thousands of are dead? Where's the outcry in all these years ago for all these people who are dead? You know, majority of the people who are dead? And this is the next reason to me I bring up again why this pull on your heartstring. It's a woman. If this was a man,
nobody wouldn't care, really.
We wouldn't care as much. Yeah. Let us be real. Do not pretend and go on like, oh
Yeah, but
no,
some if
let
there's a couple
full-time
guys
Jamaican
who
need to be
are
honest with
fighting
himself.
and them, but
If
them
this was a 17-year-old youth catching a fight to the next group of man and you hear saying get mashed up, you're gonna say, yeah man, a gang violence man and them youth that does bad. All if his mother when come out and say, no, it's a good youth that go to church and you're doing it wrong. You back your mind and say, no man, when he left out of your house, you don't know him I do. You only can talk about what you see.
or the general thought is I'm a man, so you should know how to defend himself. You know what I mean? So it's
Again
the
and
man thing and the
again,
aggression thing that the people would not be as alarmed because he's a man, you know? There's a man thing.
and that's why I'm going to come right back to what I said earlier. We have a culture where we normalize and where violence is seen as strength. Because a man, you could have, as I say, you should defend yourself or make any tab one of them. So no, because this is women, and you see the mother cry, oh my God, it pulls at your heart. I'm like, no, don't do it. Man are dead.
But here's the
We don't finish the point. Right. Hundreds of men are dead every year, and we see nothing about it. We just to this now, this normalize. And here's the thing, no, and here's the interesting. Let me show you. Say, yo, for me, you know, surprise me, because to me, this is just inevitable. This was just a natural progression of a violent society. It's before women want to beat her. You know what they do? They call them man. Yeah. They call them cousin. They call them brother. They call some other male figure. And he would be the one who come in and do the beating. You understand? That was normal. But we have become so normalized to violence. You know? And this is, to me, this should be a wake-up call to society. This shouldn't be an outcry moment. This is the moment that we stop and reflect and ask, yo, what do we do now? It is now normalized for a bunch of women think it's okay. Because even in the video, the mother go talk about it. After the beating, the girl go celebrate the next day. Say, yo, we beat the girl and he should have dead. It is normalized for a bunch of women now. Think, say, yo, I don't need to call no man. Me can do this shit myself.
And defend myself.
Me can go beat this girl myself. Put her into her life myself. I
don't know woman a beat. I don't know woman a to them something they about beat. But it used to be in the context of me beat the girl because she had tried to take my man. In that context, it used to be just in mostly in that context. Like this girl a try our man and this and that, and she have to go beat the girl because no girl not. It used to be in that context.
You know? Go come right back to me. I go say when me say we have a culture of violence, we analyze violence. You know, one of the points is a badness culture, a violent culture of badness, and Jamaica we have the culture of bad man not take disrespect.
Yes, because if you think
when looking at you the wrong way, yes, in a party, disrespect.
All right, here what from what the mother talk say, and now my mind me I say, yo, I really this causes a good girl for mash up. If what the mother says is accurate, how the fight start? She look upon me funny. And I'm thinking like...
But man do this fan when you tip on a man dancing and shoes in brand new
here's
class.
The thing. Here's the thing.
Man, that's it. You're passing your bounce out a man drink out of hand. It's a fight. Glass back of bust in your head.
Yeah.
Come man take disrespect. Because again, if I was in a situation,
step on your shoes.
Let me finish the point. If I am in a situation is calm and do not react in a certain way, I am seen as soft.
Yes.
Me seen as a pussy. Weak fence. Sorry for my language. Because we want to keep it thing PG. You're seen as a weak fence, you're not bucketive. You're seen as a coward. So even when me not violent, me better look like me violent, better look like me bad too. I mean, I want no man to go take step on me. Yeah. So now that we have women doing the same thing, this will be surprised we. This has been the thing in our culture for so long. Why are we surprised? Why are we outcry? Why are we crying? We've asked ourselves how we reach us up. How we reach here?
We know how we reach here because I mean I think the correct question is how do we? It's like you're out in the
question is what do we
do? How do you come back from this? Like how do you how as a society, how do you start walking this thing back? You know what I mean? Like that is where we are because you're right. It's like when you're in Jamaica, you cannot be seen as weak. Period. Nope. Like if a man does something to you, you have to go on like a muscle up and Ray and this and that and go on. I mean,
it's the right and left.
Simplest thing. Like I'm like, you know, here's the thing. And when you come out of it, like for me, I mean, and then when you go back into it, I literally once
you realize how
touch,
insane it is.
once you touch Jamaica, literally, you have to go so click and change your mind. Because I know I say, all right, me depang grown now. So it's like this little, all right, perfect example. Remember one time, I think me tell about this. One time I come home, Christmas time. And me I say, hi to everybody and whatever. And me said, you know what, you big man in our community. And me say, hi, so and so. She said, now why you say hi to me so far? And I was just like, oh, okay. Like aggressively, like she mad because the way I say hi to her, me say it too soft. Me, oh, actually, you say hi to me. What? And I was thinking like, oh, okay. I was just saying hi. I guess I need to say it a little bit more aggressively or stronger. I mean, I was so taken aback. I was like, oh, okay, all right then.
Yo.
Moving on. I shall be carrying myself.
Um,
And again, is like it's just like where I say no. All right, you're good on a market, right? You go so bam, you're good on, and then people are all and pull it. And it's like you can't just say, hey, I'm fine, I'm good.
You have to load up your mouth.
I'm telling you, like
If you don't make up so nice and curve your face and go like you want to kick down.
literally, me drop in Jamaica and me say, yo, I feel my mind, I feel just a click and change the way me think, the way all, because it's these incidents, I say, because where me live, it just us, more calm, like even, I say, me drop a Jamaica now is like, me have to switch my brain. So the man at the conductor youth, I grab my, I'm saying, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And it come like, hear me, it go through one ear, hear me all now. Me say couple times.
Stop, my friend.
Yeah, because again, like you said, me a suffers, me a push over, right? Because I'm saying like, hey, I'm good. No need for you to grab my stuff. I'm okay. No, you see, you know what I have to do to him, and I'm say to him, say, yo, what I'm say to you? You hear me tell you, say, must love my things. What? At that time now, the man say, all right, mommy, all right, mama, and put on my things and walk. So I say, I saw me have to go and bad and rock or snipe people in place. Say, yo, don't touch my things. What? I was like, literally, switch.
And coming right back around.
It's this aggression that we have fostered in our society.
We idolize
aggression. We idolize it. We think like this is
aggression. And the ultimate level of aggression is violence.
Yeah.
We idolize aggression. Aggression equals strength in this country. Let us not pretend and grow on it. Yeah. Even last week we did the video with the little girl in the little abandoned building. And all the little youth beat her up and nobody not step in or do nothing.
Nobody, yes.
Even talk about in the video. The 1 hour the girl left on the ground, nobody not say nothing. I remember when we left on the zone and I talk to this youth to live a gully, a bay. And we show you say, yo, this has been a thing in Jamaican culture and I make me pretend say I just know. Him say, yo, some curfew or something. I ask him, say, yo, my youth, how you go with me see alien lockdown and rape because violent? He must say, yeah. Because last week he come out of the house. When he step out on the road, him see a body in the street and he just jump, he just walk over it and go work. And when me I look on him like, what? The man say, yeah, a regular thing. Me come out and me see a body in the street, in the lane. Me don't know who in the business. Me go about my business. Take up your phone and call the police. Check if him man alive. Under render no assistance. You just walk about your business because we no concern. Because here's the next thing we need to realize as a society. Yeah. When me say we, can I include myself, we as Jamaicans foster this society. People say, but me not kill nobody. No. But inaction is still action. How much we know? Tomorrow morning somebody this year, you know who we call the Masha works. Yeah. Did our cousin, our uncle, our brother, some co-worker, in some cases your baby father, your husband, your boyfriend. How much of them people on social media ball and say, oh, this wicked, go on their phone and delete all of the queen of them out of their phone. delete all of the coin of them, delete all of the man them you know say match make dopey out of your phone. No, delete them.
Not only that, but not
You
only
understand?
that.
So don't come on social media and ball.
But not
When
only
you
that.
know that this is what the culture that we have loved and embellished and cultivated for decades now. This is only the chickens coming on to roost. This is nothing new. Don't come make it look like, brother. That's the part I like.
But like you say, like how many people, if they know people who are, like you say, are murderers or criminals or whatever,
I'm a murderer themselves.
you delete them out of your phone. But even take it a step further, how many of them who know these people are criminals will turn them into the police?
But here's the thing.
Or if you know that they, or if you see a crime in progress, you will take up your phone and say, 911 or 111.
Pastor. We're thinking when we talk about Queen and Dopey Mekana, nobody if he said us good man, you know. Because some of these people are police and soldier.
That is true.
Okay.
But you're me I say. You know, even when the mom was talking, and I was just thinking to myself, my God, this little girl lost her life.
No, she's not dead yet. She's back of her life.
She had back of her life. There's so many things mixed up in here that when she talk about wearing she and the Kima girl, and you know what you look for me for. All right, so what you text me. And I'm thinking like, you know, the thing what come to my mind when they say soft answer turn it away wrath and grievous words stir up anger. That is the one thing what come to mind. I mean, what if this girl had just, say, whatever, and just brush it off and walk away? Would this have changed the outcome of this? But here's the other thing that I am just also in the story where me kind of worry about, because it seemed like the Kaylan and the girl have the little, and it's just like, where you texting me, and them a go and carry on and jeer and whatever. But then once this Tiffany girl come in the mix, it seemed like Tiffany was the gasoline that ignite everything, because
but pause now.
But hold on, let me say what I say. So Tiffany, who is the friend, Kaylan's friend, come in the mix. And Tiffany now go to the other girl, Kima, where I'm a friend of, right? Then now this Tiffany girl now, cause let's say Kima over there and she a jeer Kaylan. This a girl look on her outfit, she not look good. Ray. Then now the Tiffany girl jumping at, why you with my friend? Ray and carry on. So Tiffany and Kima blew up the spot. Now Kaylan jump in, like as the mother said, our friend, so she had defend our friend. And I'm just thinking like, me need to know more about that little part right in there. So because when we are grew up, your mommy used to say to me, say, yo, you have to be careful of the company where you keep. I think this is also one of those things where say you need to be careful at the company where you keep. Because if you're there one dance or you're there somewhere, you have a friend who is a atted friend, wherein a situation could have calmed down, but because
because of that too.
Miserable,
just man get them dead because of that too.
And just a person where just because if the friend would adjust, if your friend went rally back and say, yo, Kaylan, and here
the party.
Like we just but here's the other thing. But the mother say the Tiffany friend, her brother, when it gets catch up in a one argument with one man earlier, him cut.
Boyfriend are the one who must have the party.
So my thing is, if your brother catch up in a fight with somebody and your brother and your own brother cut, so you stay behind, oh, I know, because of your man party. But I don't know. Yo, this is just like another one of those antidotes. You have to be careful of the friend where you have, because your friend will cause your life.
But hundreds of men have lost their lives because of that.
Hold on, me need to know if this Tiffany girl get any injuries. That's what me.
Yeah, they say she get licked too. They say one of the videos of what they say she won't get licked in her head too.
Yeah, but she in a hospital. She in a hospital.
Well, no, she don't get damaged to the point where she's in hospital. She get treatment and go.
So Tiffany who go and put her mouth in the argument and blow up the spot and make everything worse. She able to walk out and go back in yard while Kaylan now in a hospital with 1% chance to live. You know, see how Jacka say world no level.
But me I try to show you say this is nothing new. Because I remember, and I can give you my own personal experience. Cause I had a friend.
God.
Him and all of we work in the same place. So him and his you don't deal. And he see me, I talk to the man when him and him don't deal. The two of them no deal. And he says to me, say, yo, oh you talk to the man. I look at him and say, yo, you and him man no deal. You know mean say me and him no deal. He no do nothing to me.
That's your problem.
That's your beef. Like you and him have beef. You know me and him not have beef.
Them not
You know me say, yo, me have a drink with him and I will share good time and me tell him my life secrets. But if a man come to me and ask me a question, me go talk to him. Me not go deal with him no differently. Because you and him not nothing. Me just don't say, yo, me and him now go, as me say, we not go no bar, go sit down and drink and switch and talk about no stories. But me not go deal with him like less of a person because you and him not deal. How much friends stay like that? I remember when you look at me different when me say that, you know. I just realize, yo, I am not, me not depend this badness lifestyle, me not depend this foolishness.
And then, you know, follow back up people.
You understand? You and him and a problem, not me and him. Why me go take up your fight? Because me are bridging. You and him shout out on a thing.
But here's
with me.
But here's the other thing.
But here's the thing now, and I'm gonna finish the point. Whether people have this concept of friendship, ride and die, even a relationship, ride and die, or shotgun. My thing is this. If the car pull up and it's a jump out, me have to say why? Why may you need to jump out? How much people think we ask your friend, family? Because again, you know, this is a classic example of one somebody lick one somebody and everybody turn down and beat the next somebody. I could have friends, family. How much family stop and say, but why Charles a fight Junior? Why me need to go help Charles beat Junior? You understand? Probably a Charles start the fight. Why me now if you go beat Junior when Junior defend himself and me are the perpetrator of the foolishness?
Right.
But our society does not think like this because again, as we say,
here's the thing. But here's
aggression equals strength.
Here's my other thing. My God. You see, when you talk about all of this, it's like some whole heap of other things have to come in there. Because this is going to be a 2-part video, my brother. This is going to be a 2-parter. Because